How's it going, Sagittarius community? Let's go ahead and call in the angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What needs to come out for the introduction? So we have partnerships in reverse, something that you're not seeing. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support system. Sagittarius, you're such an independent sign. I understand why you don't see this. I understand even why you're at odds ends with this. Sagittarius, like I said, is a very independent sign. They will get it all done themselves. And maybe that's something that's not supposed to happen right now. Maybe you are supposed to learn how to lean on some of the support system that you do have. Maybe assigning certain people tasks that, yes, they're not going to get done to your standards because this is somebody else with different standards, but it's still going to get accomplished. I have hope. Hope, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. And this one's at a distance. I feel like you really don't see that the worst is behind you. You're still in the midst of the storm. And that's just the perception right here. That's what I get, because you know what? You started something. And I don't know if this is too soon to say this, but whatever you started, whatever results that you're not seeing right now from the things that you've started, they're coming. They are coming. It's a lot of good fortune here. And this is why I bring up the storm of life, is that sometimes, you know, things get really hectic right before the storm is over. And right now, your guides want you to keep the faith, keep hope, keep looking to the light. When things are depleting you, when they're draining you, lean on others. Lean on others, even if it's small tasks. We have innocence here. Take time to play, nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. I feel like the thing is, they don't want you to take an old view, a view that you have gathered right before this storm happened, and even during this storm that may be increasing this view. They don't want you to take that view to this new fortune that's coming your way. Then I have rebirth, something that you're at odds ends with and something that you don't see. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. So sometimes what happens with the storm of life, again, we can have self-doubts. We can actually end up pushing back, self-sabotaging, because we don't believe it's ever going to end. So I have friendship here. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. I like that. And the key word is positive people. A lot of times when we get a clean slate in life, get a clean canvas, is because we're restarting, we're doing something. We could be uprooting something here, whether it's ourselves, our beliefs, something different, but it's something that's more aligned with you. And you're gonna find people there that are like that. But one of the things is before we get to that whole new thing is, how can we stay in that frequency of love, light, and compassion? Those higher vibrations. That's what it is. Making sure that if we have negative people, how can we navigate away from them? Navigate from keeping their misery company. Then I have growth. Seek out a mentor or a guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Now, this is a part of your healing journey. Whatever this storm is about, it is time. it is definitely time. If you don't have time to reach out to a mentor, a counselor, a therapist, a psychologist, then you can definitely look on YouTube. Start to watch videos and stuff. Start to talk to people. Start to look up stories about how people made it through. Looking at stories of different things that other people went through who were in the type of storm that you were in. Let's go ahead and start the present now. I'm hearing angels, ancestors, and divine. What is it that wants to come out for the present when it comes to the Sagittarius frequency? Ooh, so I have a Knight of Wands. Ooh, going into reverse. And then I have Judgment. This lands under this rebirth. This lands a little bit under the miracles. Oh my goodness gracious. You're tippy-toeing. You're tippy-toeing on going off in one direction and one direction on how you feel about things. All right. And as we talk about how we view people, we have Temperance come out. This is a Sagittarius card. This lands under your growth. This lands under hope. And I feel like right here, you're just trying to create balance in your life. You're trying to bring balance in this storm of things that's happening. You have so many which ways that you're trying to do things. You're trying to maybe even heal things, I'm hearing. You're very busy though. Very, very, very busy. Oh my goodness. Hold on. That was a little weird. So I have one, and it looks like it's the King of Cups who flipped out on their own here. So you got something very sneaky happening at the same time, I'm going to say, because the way this King of Cups flipped out on its own, I didn't even barely notice it. So King of Cups and upright, who sits on top of a Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, somebody's getting out of the cold about something. They're being very truthful. And there's an unmatching that's happening here. An unmatching energy that was supposed to be an ideal match because they're both cup energies. But we have somebody who's actually acting like a King of Swords here. A King of Swords who's acting like a bat out of hell. You work hard. You work hard. You're not high maintenance. You are a giver. You are a nurturer. You take care of others as well. That's what I'm getting here. The Strength card. Something that you don't see. And it's a part of the miracles. Is that whatever this storm is, whatever you're weathering here, has been something that you've dealt with for years. A lot of times with the Strength Tarot card and upright, it talks about having the support of something, and usually this is an Empress here. Now when this comes in reverse, this talks about a selfish woman. It talks about a selfish person, I should say. So right here, you had to go through the midst of things when you were developing your stability, when it came to you taking care of others in this journey as well. Somebody here was really selfish a lot. Somebody really thought about them. Somebody always wanted to have some kind of control, some kind of chain tethered to you and what you did. Could be even how you presented yourself. And what you don't see is it's a miracle. It is a very big miracle that you were able to step out of whatever this illusion was. And as we talk about this miracle, we have this Eight of Wands energy come out onto your Temperance, onto your Chariot, onto this King of Wands here. We're looking at boundaries. We're looking at charisma. You're looking at being able not to be metaphorically cold and hungry anymore. Like you've been spiritually starved here. Your spirit has been cold here. It's been desolate. And one of the things is you're tired of being spiritually starved by whatever this is. Alrighty, so we made it. We made it to this conclusion. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for hanging out. Let's make this simple. Let's make it sweet. Let's call in divine and universal energy. What is the positive messages here for the conclusion? What is it? What is it? What is it? We have integration. Yeah, you don't see it. You're not sure about it. But this is something that you're going to integrate into your life. This experience of this moment, this experience of this storm. You know, it may be something that when you finally get out of this storm and you have that breath of fresh air, that you start to see that you produced a miracle here. So, first three things that come out, remember, here we go, psychic development. So this is, remember I was telling you that, or we were telling you, because the guides, your ancestors, the angels, divine and universal energy is all here. Remember how I was telling you that you came into the storm because you intuitively followed something with it. You knew that where you were at wasn't meant for you. You knew that you needed to brave some stuff in order to get out of it. So what's going to happen here is you're going to learn to start trusting in your intuition more. And we're going to have a new day come about. But you have to give yourself permission for it to be this new day every day. Again, instead of being stuck on replay with the negativity of whatever this storm is. Something that's hard for you to see is the changes. And coming to full circle with these changes. Letting these changes help bring on this new kind of adventure energy. This progressive, this energy that wants to explore this new day, this new fresh start, this blank canvas that you're going to be presented with. All right, so this is going to conclude it. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, and your patience. And don't forget to thank the angels, ancestors, spirit guides, as well as divine and universal energy for coming on in and helping out. And Sagittariuses, thank you. And I hope that you have a most wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.